even had a designated runner from
Washington.
Yeah.
Herb Washington.
And they had a rule that forced a rule that's now in play that they've done away with now in recent times, where you couldn't activate a guy in the playoffs because they said a guy was hurt. It used to be you had it down. If you lost the guy, you couldn't bring another guy up in the playoffs. Now you can do it.
Huh. So. That was just a great team. Boy, they played baseball. That was a great team. Anyway, really good talking to you guys.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks for calling in.
Keep listening.
I do every Thursday night.
Thanks so much. Have a great night.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, there goes Charlie from Floral Park. We've heard from Richie from Franklin Square. Dave from Franklin Square, Richie from Shirley, Charlie from Floral Park. Want to hear from you. 516-572-7440. You are listening to Sports Talk 90.3 WHPC. Every Thursday evening, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tristan Hamilton, Mark Tarkovsky, Cameron Bonagura. My name is Chris Muldoon. Nick Ornberger is on assignment. Don't forget Piano Man, Sunday afternoons, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. If you like Billy Joel music, I host it Sundays 3 to 4 right here, 90.3 WHPC, WHPC HD.
I don't understand why we got a big Western Nassau following and a big Eastern Suffolk following.
Yeah, look at that, huh? It's we need to have some North Shore callers and some South Shore callers. Well, we've got Queens and Tristan. You represent the Plainview area,
Eastern
right?
Nassau.
Cameron's got Belmore.
It's very weird in Nassau County because if you live west of Roosevelt Field, you don't know anything past Roosevelt Field. If you live,
when I learned, that was the thing about my high school, having friends. We came from all over, so my friends were from all different places. Like my four best friends were, Mineola was close to me, but Valley Stream, Baldwin, and then Belmore. So but the thing was, I learned to drive by relation to Roosevelt Field. So I would have to drive to Roosevelt Field, then go somewhere. Because I only knew how to get to my friend's house.
That's me out here.
And
I take the Grand Central to the Meadowbrook Parkway. When I get to Roosevelt, all right, I know what I am. Yep. Now what do I do from here? That's what I do.
And when we first moved out from Queens, we used to use the big Sears in Hicksville. Yeah, that was where everything was from there. We knew how to get there. Yeah. And then
anybody from Long Island, I'd be like, meet me by Roosevelt.
Right, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I got friends who live in Almont and Franklin Square. They can name every town to Roosevelt Field, but once you get past Roosevelt Field, Westbury, what's that?
See, I'm not good at. I didn't have any friends from my sister went to high school up there, and my brother had friends. But the whole Port Washington, Manor Haven, Manhasset area, I'm not good. I can't do anything there. I'm not very good there because like the roads, Community Drive, and all that.
I'm confused with Great Neck Plaza,
I wouldn't know
Kensington,
Kensington,
Union,
Flower Hill,
University Gardens.
Right, exactly.
What is that?
Exactly. Yeah. No.
Thomaston.
Thomaston. I don't know that area at all. I can't. I have my brother's best friend lives in. Was it Muncie Park? Is that the part of where they all have to have the same roof? And his next door neighbor is actually Cool J.
It's so far.
He tells me, James, please. Whenever you meet him, James, please. He doesn't go by L.
That's so far up there. Please. It's so far up there. A lot of times, if you get hurt or something, God forbid, that they airlift you to like Jacoby Hospital in the Bronx.
I remember one time we had Alan Hahn on with us one time many years ago, and when he was covering the Islanders for Newsday, and there was a guy who had gotten in a situation where he had banged his head into the boards. And they brought him up to, LIJ, or they brought him to one of the North Shore hospitals from Nassau Coliseum. And I'm like, why wouldn't you go down the road to the medical center? It's literally a mile away. Yeah. And the guy's like, Alan Hahn said he had thought about it. He's like, I suppose if someone was having a heart attack in the game, they might. So in other words, they were going to do whatever they could to avoid the medical center, no matter what. This guy got hit in the head and to boards or whatever. Could have brain damage or whatever.
Kali, is that the one who played one game? It was his first game ever. And
I don't know. I mean, this would have been like 06, 05,
yeah.
06. Okay.
Three guys from Villanova got drafted.
Wow.
The Atlanta Hawks just picked up the power forward, Spellman.
Oh.
From Villanova, so 3 out of it.
That's where you're hoping for a 12th man kind of thing, and you're hoping that he'll bring some. Because there is this theory that there are guys that are winners, like Tebow or whomever, who could be back with the Mets this year. Yeah. If you're a winner, you're a winner. And that's the intangible, right? Jeter, Bridges, whoever it is, winners are winners. So maybe they'll bring that with them to that. I mean, are the Hawks, are they a playoff team? No, they're picking where they're picking, right?
So. Well, they had the 30th pick, but I think they traded that with somebody, right?
Yeah.
They had to trade that with somebody.
Kevin Colley.
Kevin Colley? Maybe that was the guy then, yeah. So they took him to, the hospital.
Yeah, in 2006.
Do you like the Nets pick?
Who did the Nets take?
Who did they get?
It's some guy named D. Musa, looked like from I don't know where that.
Who took? There's a player with the last name.
This is how he looks. He already has a mask, so that probably means a broken nose.
No, it can cover the ugliness.
There's a player who's got a hyphenated last name ending in Diop. Diop. Where'd he go? Yeah, where'd he go?
Hey, Sagana Diop.
What's that?
Sagana Diop.
No, this guy had a name. The last name Diop didn't fit. It was like McKenna Diop. It was like an Irish name with Diop, which is generally an African name.
From what school?
I don't know. I just saw that he looked like an intriguing prospect. I was reading just do like NBA draft and then just put a hyphen DIOP because that's what his name is. I just want to see where he's going to go.
Are they really building around that point guard?
Can you build around a point guard?
What's his name? I even forgot his name. It's not even in Nets mode right now. The guy from the Lakers?
Oh, D'Angelo Russell.
Is he something you really want to build around, or is it...
You can't build around a point guard. He was actually saying good things. He's like, boy, I'll have Dwight Howard to play on my team. Oh, no, you won't. Let's see. I just want to see who this playoff, because I read good...
Bates Diop?
Yeah, is that who he is? Is that his last name?
He played for Ohio State. I think his name's Keita Bates Diop.
Okay, yeah, Bates Diop. That's his name, yeah. So has he been drafted yet?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Played for Ohio State.
So that's the guy. I hear good things about him, so I'm kind of hoping that someone takes him. But at this point in the second round, a lot of times you want to hope and not get drafted because all of a sudden there's a team out there. Yeah, it's Keita Bates.
But every team he goes, well, apart from the Nets was down in the Hawks, but those are through trades. You're getting put on a great team, basically. You're going to be a role player, might win a championship, might go have a deep playoff run. Something like that. Like the Warriors picked another small forward up, from Cincinnati. So he's pretty good. He was pretty good. Cincinnati was good this year. They went deep into
There's supposed to be a Cincinnati player drafted in this draft.
That's him. I think that's him. And I think he went to the Warriors. Look at that.
Oh, I heard a rumor. They're going to buy out Dwight Howard. You know where he's going to go?
Where?
To the Warriors.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
So Dwight Howard,
why would you?
Dwight Howard's going to get a ring before Carmelo?
That locker room was not able.
Let's wrap it up.
No. They're better off with O'Quinn.
Honestly, to be honest, Dwight Howard is better than Zaza and JaVale McGee. If you think about it,
JaVale McGee,
he's better than both of them.
Oh, he's a great player.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's still got it.
And this is the thing.
If 15-12 the guy this year.
If they could get past a Nick Young distraction, I think they could get past a Dwight Howard distraction.
Yeah, he was a 15-12 guy this year.
Dwight Howard was on, I forgot which one of the shows it was, and they said, Dwight, you know that your team was the last team to beat LeBron in the Eastern Conference, and that's true. That Magic team that played the Lakers in 2000 was the last time LeBron ever lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, it lost in the Eastern Conference period. So he was like, yeah, I knew that. Exactly. But that's crazy to think that's the last time LeBron lost a series in the Eastern Conference.
Right. Wow. But. So what pick are we up to in the draft?
So is about the second 32. Round about to start.
Any of the locals coming up?
Already started already? It went right into it.
Do any of the locals come up?
Let me see.
Anytime soon?
The Knicks is the 6th pick.
Knicks is 36. I think we're at 32 right now.
We have about 6 minutes left in the show, so we won't hear that pick.
Yeah, we're not going to.
But I'm sure it's going to be a heck of a pick. It's going to be such a good pick.
I don't even know what position
it's going to change.
They will go
now,
back.
if you look in drafts, second-round picks and undrafted picks have done well. I mean, it's like don't
mess this up. Because people are already looking at you for your first-round pick.
That's right. Don't
mess this up.
Don't mess this up.
I think this is a situation you take the best available, whatever position.
And 36 should be a pretty good player.
Whatever it is, exactly. Even if, but everybody's saying to be like sensitive to Porzingis, stay away from drafting a power forward.
Right.
And I get it, but look, if you have a guy that you could put in there and him and Porzingis end up, you can't think about it like that. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, it becomes one of those things as well where, look, we don't know. He's going to be hurt.
Exactly.
And I question his loyalty. I question his durability.
I
question his desire to play with that team.
We just saw Kawhi leave the Spurs, and we already hearing rumors about how his team doesn't want him to stay in New York. So you can't really...
Porzingis still gets paid this year, whether he plays or not.
Exactly.
And it's just one step closer to him to free agency. So, he'll sit out a year if he has to. He doesn't care. Plus, he's a European player. They're kind of soft anyway. So, whatever, I'll sit out. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks get a European player, right? They traded for the guy, the Slovenian, who is down there. I think Melania Trump is Slovenian, isn't she? I believe she is. I'm just trying to think.
Mark would know.
Yeah. Is Melania Trump Slovenian?
From Slovenia, correct.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, former Yugoslavian country.
Yep. So.
And talking about former Yugoslavian countries beating Argentina today.
Croatia. 516-572-7440. 516-572-7440. This is Sports Talk. We're here every Thursday evening, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. 100% commercial free, so you can find us at, because I did tweet today, twitter.com/Sport Talk 903.
Is anybody here, besides me, watching the World Cup or following the World Cup?
I'm following it.
I watch it. It's in the office.
That's the thing. Who wants to watch in the office all day? And
I think you guys were typing about it, but everybody, I have 3 different group chats, but... Everybody was talking about the Argentina game. I don't know what was happening.
Well, because Messi, who's arguably top three.
Club player. He's really good when he plays for
This is when he chokes.
Barcelona.
This is when he chokes, and I feel bad for him.
When he plays for the international team.
Was he? No, that was Ronaldo that missed the penalty kick the other day.
No, that was Leo Messi.
That was
Messi missed it.
On Saturday?
Messi that missed it, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I went to see Wicked on Broadway on Saturday.
Oh, okay. How was it?
It was really good.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good. And we were at my favorite pizza place in Times Square, and they had it on the TV, so I didn't say who it was.
John's?
Not John's, Lazarus. It's an old railroad apartment on 38th Street. You should check it out.
Are you guys all right? You know Long Island, because I know Long Island got some of the best pizzas. But are you guys big pizza guys? You need the big slices with the cheese falling off, or is it just a nice little,
I'll take. Well, I'll take the nice little slice.
Because I don't know if you guys tried it. I got Gabby's by me.
Okay,
you guys are at Gabby's, and I have what's the name of the place on Jamaica Avenue? They say it's basically the best pizza place in New York. Is it not Marguerite? What's that?
Long Island. Long Island has good specialty pizza. Your buffalo chicken slices, your
Penny
Alvaca. The city in Brooklyn, that's where you go for your plain slices.
Yeah, there's a place by me. It's called Severia's. I'm not doing a commercial for it, but they are ranked 13th, 14th by Yelp in the country for any restaurant, based on their algorithm and everything. And I'm like, no way, it really is literally the best pizza I ever had in my life. It's that good. And they get all the people who go shopping for that, people who go to Yelp. The cars coming from, and they have a little brick oven, and you get an assigned time to when your pizza's gonna be ready. Yeah. So we always order 6 pies. So we always have to have it's usually 6:15, 6:45, 7:15, because they only have a small brick oven, and that's how it goes. And literally, it's 13th, 14th of restaurants in the country. It's whoa, and not just pizza places. I'm and it's true. It's
where is it?
It's on Broadway, North Broadway in North Massapequa. It's right next to A&S, but it's owned by A&S Pork Store over there. It's unbelievable. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. But when you eat, you're like, oh my god! It's it's a once a month place I'll go to, because it's not cheap.
Did I tell you guys for the first time? I think last week I tried Chick-fil-A for the first time. See, you guys live in Long Island, so you guys used to it.
They just announced a new Chick-fil-A going somewhere
in Roosevelt. I think is it Roosevelt Fillmore?
Something is closing and Chick-fil-A is going in. I'm trying to think.
Nathan's.
Okay, that's
I was the one who broke that news.
Where is that in Roosevelt?
Right here. No, Nathan's on Old Country Road next to Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah, I can't.
Really, they're closing that?
By February, they're supposed to be closing down, and Chick-fil-A is supposed to be coming.
I can't go to Chick-fil-A.
I'm tired of driving to Broadway Mall, so
I can't go.
Why don't you go to Queens Center?
No, because basically Queens Center, the traffic. I don't know. It's the same distance, honestly. It's whether you rather go Long Island or over there, and I'd rather go to Long Island.
Chick-fil-A is like Hobby Lobby. It's one of those places politically I have to avoid. But the chicken's very good, but I gotta avoid it. They're not progressive, as they say. All right, Cameron Monagora.
All right, Yankees, keep doing your thing, and let's go out and get a pitcher.
Mark Tchaikovsky.
Good move by the Islanders, being 20 games in Nassau Coliseum. Now, would you have a bus from a train station so people can actually get to the game?
Good thought.
Knicks just get a good second-round pick, and let's hope build for the future.
All right. I like all your closing Jerry Springer-like moments. Sports Talk every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Also, Piano Man this Sunday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Stay tuned for FM Punk with Riley. I'm wearing a shirt that I played softball with Riley's dad back in 2014. Bye, everybody. We'll see you in the areas. Thanks so much for listening. Cheers. Twitter.com/Sports Talk 903.